Your latest claim denial just cost you $200 on a trip you know you completed. The broker says your pickup time doesn't match their system, your driver notes are incomplete, and now you're fighting for money that should already be in your account. Most NEMT claim denials aren't about trips that didn't happen. They're about trips that happened perfectly fine, but the paperwork doesn't line up with what brokers expect. You've got drivers updating statuses hours late, trip notes that say completed instead of actual details, and pickup times that don't match the broker's GPS feed. Every mismatch gives them a reason to deny a legitimate claim. Here's what we're covering: the 3 documentation gaps that cause most denials, and exactly how to plug them before your next billing cycle. First issue: real-time status updates. Your driver picks up Mrs. Johnson at 9:45, but doesn't update the system until noon when they're back at base. The broker's GPS shows the pickup at 9:45, your system shows it at noon, and they flag it as a discrepancy. Brokers want to see status changes within 15 minutes of when they actually happen. If your drivers are batching updates at the end of their shift, you're setting yourself up for denials. Train them to hit picked up the moment the rider gets in the van, dropped off the moment they reach the door. Make it part of the pickup routine, not something they remember to do later. Second, specific trip documentation. Trip completed successfully tells the broker nothing. They want to know pickup location matched the address, arrival time, any delays or route changes, and drop-off confirmation. Your drivers need to log actual details. Picked up from main entrance 15 minutes early, patient used walker, dropped at physical therapy check-in desk. The more specific your notes, the harder it is for a broker to question what happened. Generic notes look like you're not paying attention to the actual service. Third, data consistency across systems. Your dispatch system shows one pickup time, your GPS tracker shows another, and your driver's phone logs a third timestamp. Brokers run automated checks looking for these mismatches. If your systems aren't synced, you'll get flagged even when the service was perfect. Use one system as your source of truth for timestamps, and make sure everything else feeds from that. Don't have drivers updating statuses in 3 different places with 3 different times. We worked with one 40-vehicle operation that was losing about 8% of their claims to documentation issues. They implemented same-day status updates, required specific trip notes, and synced their dispatch times with GPS. Their denial rate dropped to under 2% within 60 days. That's an extra $12,000 a month they weren't leaving on the table anymore. Clean documentation isn't just paperwork. It's protecting revenue you've already earned. Hit subscribe if you want more strategies for getting paid what you're owed. Every week, we break down the operational details that separate profitable NEMT companies from the ones that are always fighting for their money.